Greetings, Yak Watchers, and welcome back to Premier Manager 2 for DOS. We are still at Dover Athletic, who are doing very well indeed. Currently almost 10 million, a cool 10 million in the bank. A team of superb players. What more could you ask for? Well, as it happens, not much more, because we are going to be looking for a new job, I do believe. And what we want is something in the conference. So hopefully one of these guys will sack their manager pretty soon, and we can drop down the divisions and take over, with the aim of bringing the new team back up and competing with the mighty Dover. But until a job appears, we shall continue with Dover and trying to bring the average age of this team down, because we have a few 30-year-olds hanging around still. Well, it might be quite difficult to bring the youth players in at this stage because, well, according to Johnny Bravo, we might have exhausted our quota. Apparently, you only get so many. That's our best guess, and I have no reason to disbelieve Mr. Bravo, who is just an absolute font of all knowledge when it comes to Premier Manager 2. Anyway, so let's kick off this season. We've got a few places here for some new sponsors, and they're knocking down our door, ladies and gentlemen, to advertise here in the prestigious athletic stadium, which I think is actually called the Crabble Stadium. Yeah, in real life, I believe it's called the Crabble or the Krabby Stadium. So there's an ultimate tackler there, and he's a bit younger, so we'll get him in. There we go. Okay, next job is to bring, well, we're going to bring everybody back in. As long as they'll stay with us, and I have no reason to believe they won't. But the question is, will they want a bit more cash now we are in the Premier League? Declined everything. Well, you have to try it on, don't you? All right, 5k, 30k, and 2. Yeah, that does it. He is the best goalkeeper in the game. We'll pay anything, as long as it's not over the odds, to keep him at the club. Okay, Jones is the new guy that we brought in last season. We'll try and keep him on the same amount here, but we'll give him a 2-year deal, which he's bitten our hand off for. Yeah, the older the guys get, the longer the contract they want. He's 35. We'll keep him in. We'll keep everybody in for the time being. Even if these guys are going to depreciate in skill anyway. Look, Ashley Madison's up to 99. Well, he's been at 99 for a while. Best defender in the game. And hence, we'll take the mick. We'll take a 3-year deal. Everybody's happy with that. Right, we'll go for 5k. And keep him at the club. There we go. Maybe we should sign them on for longer contracts. Should we get this guy on for 5 years? I mean, why not? We'll lock in his fee at 4.5. Oh, well, he accepted. He's going to accept a 5-year contract, dudes. What is it? He wanted more, didn't he? We'll do 30. We'll do 50k because he's 5 years. Yeah. And who else have we got? McGee. 87 handling backup. We'll try the same here. Yeah, 50k. You can have it, mate. Accepted it all. And Levine. Haha, well, will he take £3,000 for 5 years? Ah, no, he won't. He's a bit younger, though, isn't he? We'll do 4.5. But let's be fair. Come on. And 3. Yes. So yeah, Levine is a handler, a tackler, a passer, and a shooter. Great all-round player. In fact, last year, he played as a goalie for his previous team. 3.5. 25 and 2. Yeah, well, he's 36 now. We might be looking to get rid. And Webb, 37 years old. We want him for now. He's not depreciating significantly yet. So we'll do 3.5 and 25 on a 2-year deal. Well, he's declined a 2-year deal. He might want a 3-year deal, but do we really want him around for 3 years? Oh, he's declined a 3-year deal as well. Could this be a player that wants to leave? Maybe so. Yeah, he's not going to stay, this dude. Which is a shame. It'd be sad to see him go. Yeah, he's not going to take anything. He's our one player that we won't be able to take on board once more. A shame, but you do get them. It's weird because he's playing at the very top here at Dover Athletic, and it's a shame that he wants to leave, but looks like we'll have to replace him. A shame. A great shame, but right, this season we're not going to bother too much with the scout here because although he's 25 and good 5, I don't know, maybe I'll have one go with the scout. Control fair 1. Because I mean, we might find more people like Kilcline who are quite young, but we're not going to spend too much time on it. Instead, taking what we've learned from last year, we're going to look more here at the transfer market. And we're primarily looking for people who are under the age of 25, like him, but he's not great. He really isn't. He's not even worth training up. 37. So I'll just go through all these players. Oldham Athletic. Curtis is a very good 4-shooter. Now, what about our players that we have there? Atkins is a very good 4 defender. So we need midfielders and defenders, I think, but not attackers because, well, Undlove and Billy Madison getting on a bit there. Hogg, of course, the 21-year-old wonder kid. And Levine, of course, the apprentice. So we've got lots of attackers. We've got loads of attackers, man. I'll think about that. Because you won't get many young players. If we're looking to leave, I'm hopefully going to leave these guys with a lot of young players so that they'll be as difficult to knock off the perch as possible. I'm trying to set them up for the future here by bringing in some youngsters. But it appears that Curtis is the only one who's worth it, really. We might find a gem further down here, but I doubt it. 32, and he's terrible anyway. No, I don't think we'll find anybody now. Okay, I've gone through everybody, and Curtis is the only one that I'm half interested in. I mean, he's not as good as Levine, but he's a youngster to bring in, and we want as many youngsters as possible. So we're going to have a go at him in the interest of bringing our average squad age down. And anyway, we can change tactic at 4-2-4 potentially. That's another idea I had for this part. But for now, let's try and buy this dude. Player fee about 100k. What will be a good offer? I mean, we could offer him 450k, and that'll blow the opposition away. And 1-year deal, yes. Okay, so we got him in, and he's 65 rated, so he's going to be trained up. Well, I was hoping he'd be a lot better than that, but it's a young person to bring in. Yeah, a couple of years with us or with Dover, and he should improve somewhat. So are we going to get rid of Atkins? We need somebody to replace him, really, but there's nobody there. Yeah, we're seeing this issue now where it's later on in the game, 10 years into it, and the youngsters are disappearing. I don't think it's worth keeping Webb on our books. Let's sell him. If he doesn't want to stay with us, then he can go somewhere nice. Will he go? He rejected the offer. I thought so. Could be a problem. We could get injuries because of it. I don't want to sack him. It would be cruel, even though he's just numbers, binary on a computer. I mean, I kind of want to keep him in the game, but cheers, Webb. But you have to go. Sorry about that. So we don't have any backup midfielders now. We might have to go 4-2-4. But for now, let's head to our first friendly of the season. And of course, it's those old favourites, Wigan Athletic. Oh, look at that. We're destroying them already. There's Eric Cantona again. Ah, wonderful. Yeah, some of those crazy things can happen in this game. Cantona going to Wigan, which would never happen in real life. Conroy and Edison, come on. There we go. Oh, we only just won that, worryingly, but I guess we've got to get our morale up. Still early in the season. Ah, 30,000 came. Wow, excellent. Ashley Madison's away. So Edison has to come back. Left, right, left, right. Oh. Yeah, out of position. I think he was out of position. I don't know. Right, McAllister should play on the right. Unlove 10, Hogg 11. That's correct. Shame about that injury. Big shame. All right, you know what? We're doing 4-2-4. Where is it? Ha! Hey, why not? We've got so many good attackers. So it's probably worth a go. Well, let's see how good a tactic it really is. I've never used it in this game. Yeah, I think that's probably right. Billy Madison should be number 8. Ha ha ha. And let's go to our friendly. Oh, in fact, no, let's have a quick look here. We've got youngsters. Oh, remember Joseph when we tried to sign him last year? A very good 5 tackler. Well, let's have another go, should we? Has he changed his mind about this? 600k. 4-5 and contract of 2. No, still rejected. He ain't gonna come for whatever price. It's still the case, and he doesn't like Dover, sadly. What a shame. But another home friendly now, hopefully raking in that cash. 30,000 people came to Dover versus Wigan. It is, after all, an important fixture in the calendar. So 1-1 here with our new strategy. Let's see how it goes over the course of the season, and that's wonderful. Hat-trick there for Hogg, so we'll bring Levine on for the last few minutes. Comfortable win, comfortable win. How many people? 36,000. And how much cash? 433k, my dudes. I'm having that. Are you having that, lad? I'm having that. We're going to put our 4-2-4 to the test here. I wonder how long before the conference teams start sacking their managers. Is a question. But I think, as I said, I've done pretty much everything there is to be done here at this club, and the time is almost right for me to leave. I'm just looking for the right time to jump off, and here we go. We're going to extra time. 9 and 11 are right-footed, yep. Interesting. May we lose this? Do you think? Well, thankfully, we've got 4 attackers on there. Let's just do it, man. And we win again. 8-5. We scored them all 5, we got them. That's a positive of having 4 strikers on 72,000 people. Oh, somebody wants to sign. Hey, Roger, are you any good? He's 36. He's 36. That's not what we want. Now Billy Madison's out. And we've got to get him on treatment. But he'll not be out for long. We've got Curtis coming in. He'll come onto the bench there. Cash? 108k for that. And we've won the Cheshire Shield once again. 3rd season in a row. Well done, dudes. Physio time. We've got another friendly, Cologne now. All the big European teams are coming to Dover for this pre-season. And, ooh, Fuchs puts them ahead. We are really being tested here. Yeah, we are struggling a bit. Oh, there it is. Have faith in 424. New slogan, hashtag faith in 424. Yeah, Fred Fuchs there, scoring for Cologne. Well done, him. Cash? 40,000 people came, almost exactly, and 480k. It's just more money in the bank. Gets us that money back for Curtis. He'll improve, but honestly, I thought he was better than he was. Let's have a look here. Dove. Nice name. Not a great player. He's a very good 3-shooter. Possibly better than Curtis. Don't know. You just don't know with this game. Let's have a quick look here. Nobody added, really. Except that 39-year-old dude. Right, less friendly. Lazio. Should have made some subs, really. Some changes for this game anyway. It's being our less friendly. They're battering us a bit here. Maybe we're a bit tired. So we'll make some changes. There. Yeah, how is 424 going to affect our top goal scoring charts? Ah, KG match, 0-0. First 0-0 for a bit, I think. Ah. But some good pre-season wheeling and dealing there. Oh, Adams. He's 37. So we will move on to our first game of the season. Nevin for McAllister. Atkins. Am I going to bother bringing Atkins on? I don't know. Let's go. We're not to full fitness, of course, because if you remember, at the end of last season, we set general and skill fitness. So that's what we're going to go with again. Well, it did well for his last season, so why not try it again? Even though we have a few tired players there. And that does it. Levine starts, there you go. That's because one of our strikers is injured, isn't it? One more week. And one more international week. Then they're back. M. Walker, they're all wanting to sign for us. Right, let me think about that. You're not having him, mate. You're not having him. Get out of it. Get out of my office. Oh, Jones is injured. So where does he play? Ah, midfield. Oh, defense, actually. Madison comes back. This is the problem with our slightly larger squad now. But that's exactly how we want to set up. 15 weeks. No. Levine comes back. Madison comes back. Levine goes on the bench. We'll go to Lillishall and move on. Okay, so hopefully this season, not so much admin, because I'm not going to spend 10 years going through the scouts. Look at that, he's pretty good. Very good passer for the age of 22. The youngsters aren't coming through, so we have to pick up these scraps, really. I'm not going to pay too much for him, but We want the youngsters in. We're going to give him 150k and 4,000 on a 1-year deal. Yes. It was just enough to get him. Although maybe he wasn't worth it, I don't know. 68. So he's a touch better than Curtis. And he's a backup midfielder, which helps because Webb, we had to sack him, of course. There. We'll just get people in the squad. Yeah, he was a good youngster to get in the end. Bond used to play for us, I think. So we'll go to our next match. And of course, we always have to play Liverpool early in the season. It's the law. The law with Football Manager. Or the Premier Manager, of course. Football Management Simulators. Okay, it's 2-0. And I'm looking to bring Curtis on, but not now. Want to win the game. 1 more minute. Oh, Curtis isn't on the bench, so no point. 2-1. God, they should have beaten us there. They really should have. But we were just better than them. As Liverpool's slide down the table continues. 11th, but there's only been 2 games. So a bit too early to judge yet. No. Okay, nobody else there and nobody there. So we'll move on, and actually we're going to bring Curtis onto the bench here. Although we're still training up Levine, I forgot. He's 23 and so is Curtis. So Winter there's 22 and he's going to be better than Curtis. But we're just getting the youngsters in. No match. And we're pretty much up to fitness, so we'll give Curtis a run out and put Levine on the bench. Just a touch of squad rotation there. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we bought a dud, but I guess that's the beauty of having the interchangeable percentage out of 100 points and the very good 1, 2, 3, 4 outstanding, superb ratings, because you don't know exactly how good they're going to be specifically. I think that would make it too easy, really, wouldn't it? There we go. Don't forget to rest their legs. Give them some game time as well. Undlove hat-trick. More cash in the coffers. And that's good. Whoops. Let's just have a quick look here. We've built everything, as you can see, including the max capacity. Oh, wait. We can improve the south. So we will do that. Why did I miss that before? Odd. Top of the league, 3 matches, 3 wins. And it's on to the next week. No match. And everybody's back up to full fitness. Levine, do you want to go? What's the business up here? Is it left, right, left, right? I think it is, yeah. It's left, right, left, right. Same as defense. The wonders of 4-2-4. Yeah, I'm learning just as much as you're probably learning. Because who plays 4-2-4? Ant Nevin is away. But he's on the bench, so Winter, you can come on then. Quick look here. Is that Alan Shearer at Man U? It never happened in real life, but well, he's gone pants now, dude. And there's Owen Coyle again. I ripped into Owen Coyle. Look at that, he's brilliant. How is Owen Coyle so good? He's better than Alan Shearer. That's insane, man. Come on. Come on. We're not living in the real world now, are we? Yeah, I took the mick out of him in a previous part because we had all these in-jokes when he used to manage Wigan Athletic about... It was I Am Brew, and what else was it? Pot noodles and donuts. I think the origin of that was an interview with Clark Carlisle, who was one of his former players, and he said Owen Coyle's idea of post-match celebrations is donuts and McDonald's or something like that, which is pretty funny, but we shouldn't take the mick out of people for their diet. No. As it happens, I actually quite like donuts. Only once in a while, though. Anyway, 2-1 up here. 4-2-4 puts them to the sword once more. We did win everything last season and the season before. I'm not going to say I expect anything here, but you'd hope that we could be challenging to do the same. Quick look here. Yeah, nobody. They're all too old for our policy. Let's get this part moving. Nobody's been sacked yet as we move on to the Champions Cup. Oh, has he got treatment? Yes, he has. 9 more weeks. But as we increase our squad size, we increase the risk of injuries. Now, Red Star Belgrade, have we played them yet? No, we have not. At least not in this playthrough. Now let's see how 4-2-4 does on the European circuit. We've still got 8.5 mil there, despite buying 2 players. We're rolling in it, man. Oh, well. Oh, the late drama in that match. Oh, goodness. But we came out on top. Quick look here. Claridge. Is that Mike Pollitt? I think it is, yes. He's a legend, Mike Pollitt. And I think that's Steve Claridge, but he ain't coming here. Yeah, maybe we do want to look in the lower divisions because I wonder what sort of age these guys are. There's a 24-year-old there. So I want to see if these guys have got youngsters coming through. Oh, that's a huge squad, man. What about Bradford? All over a new Solarco, not John Solarco, but his son. So yeah, some youngsters are coming through there. What about the conference? Who's coming through here? Well, a few, Dennis and Ince and Jensen. So perhaps they are coming through in the lower divisions. The issue is with the higher divisions. Yeah, look at that 21, 22. Some are coming through, at least. That seems to be the case. We've got a Prem match now. Derby County, yeah. So we're keeping an eye on a couple of things, including who's been sacked. Because this season we might be looking to move on. We want to move to pastures new. We've pretty much built these guys up to the highest they can possibly be. We'll keep looking for people who could improve our team. But in the meantime, another comfortable victory. Curtis, the new dude, because of his extreme training. He's out. He's out, as Richie Beno might say. Or might have said. Rest in peace. Richie. Aldridge. Is that John Aldridge there? He's 38 now. Still very good for. Can still do a job at any level, I would suggest. Quick look here. Oh, forgot to put him on Lillishore. And Scott. Ooh, Carr. He's 24, but he's not good enough for us. We want people who are even younger. Yeah, Moore showed up last year, didn't he? Yeah, so we're just doing a quick run through that. We're not going to spend too much time on it. Because, I mean, the last part, I had to edit it quite a bit. And, oh, youngsters coming through. Oh, but they're the same dudes. It's Dove again. Francis, very good one. No. Sadly not. Sadly not. Champions Cup. Second leg. Well, it was close in the last one. So, we'll take our excellent... It was 3-2 to us, wasn't it? We'll take our 3 away goals into this match and hopefully come away with the spoils here. 1 shot on goal. 1 goal for them in these high winds. Here in England, welcome to England, lads. Although it might be colder in Belgrade, not sure. But that's it, 4-1. Nice. Simple victory there. Nevin's back. But is he even gonna play at the moment? We want to train different people up. Let's bring Winter on. We'll give him some game time. And we'll go to a Premier League fixture against Southampton. Away in the light rain, but there we raced into a 2-0 lead. Excellent stuff. At this point, I expect nothing less. We're up to 9 on morale already, yeah, pretty much all of them. He's on 8, but that's cool, that's cool. We're really going now. Oh, Cockrell there with a late goal. Oh, yes, but that does it. Hogg has 2. He's never been called up for international duty, has Hogg. Not yet, anyway. So it's time for the admin. 3. I wonder how long before we see some sackings. And what division will we go down to? If not, the conference. I want to go down to the conference. I want the ultimate challenge. And H. Jury from International Superstar Soccer 64 there. A Prem game awaits us. Oh my god, Kenny scored first, but that's done it, so we've gone 2-1 up. They've had quite a lot of shots on target there. I wonder if we should change our shot distance with this lineup that we have. Billy Madison comes on, and so does McAllister. McGee might need some games. Oh, we've had our wonderful crash there. Yes, well, we'll save a duplicate. Yak 10. We've cleared out some of the Yaks there and Dans, so we've got more space for saves. But, well, hopefully crazy stuff doesn't happen now. And in comes McGee for the League Cup. It's Ipswich, and hopefully this will be a comfortable win for us. Yeah, well, transitional period for Dover. I can't say how much I love this game. I think the proof of the pudding is in the fact I've done so many parts and I still want to continue. And I'm kind of interested in how the game works and what will happen if we go a long way into the future. Hence why we want to bring somebody else up. Rust! He's looking a bit rusty these days, it has to be said. Nobody else. But yeah, oh, there's nobody there either. But yeah, I'm growing to love this game more and more. And interestingly, between these parts, I'm thinking of ideas in my head for what to do for the next part, what the next direction might be, how we might change it to make things more interesting, how we might change things up. Oh, are we going to lose here? Nope. Is that because we have our sub in goal? Let's give him a run out, shall we? Might as well. Oh, Brennan wants to sign for us. Right. Brennan, how are you? Not good enough. See ya. Let's just make sure everybody's back on training. Yeah, the youngsters are on extreme. And the oldsters are on general. Well, actually, Jewel can be on extreme. Why not get him up to 99? As long as he doesn't get injured. McAllister is out. Well, that's okay. Because he's only on the bench there. And luckily, they've always been our bench sitters that have been out so far. Yeah, nobody there. Nobody's showing up, are they? Might have to give that up as a bad job, man. As we go to the League Cup once again. It's the second leg. We're way ahead. So, our youngsters are all injured, aren't they, really? Oh, Winter's playing. I wonder if he's scored yet. I've not been paying attention. We've got this goalie who's on extreme training. Will he break down? Yeah, I kinda don't mind if we have these injuries. Gives us the opportunity to blood these new players that we've got in, the younger guys. Heseltine, we saw him before. Man United he plays for, but getting on a bit now. Yes, there are some youngsters down here. Well, they are younger, so they could be worth keeping an eye on. As we move to the Norwich City match. Yes. It's been a wonderful spell for me here at Dover. Oh, so sorry for Yak, the plucky young upstart turned, I guess, middle-aged upstart. Yeah, but he's proved himself to be the world's best. Now we've got to watch out here. They've got Nefana Koku, who we turned down a couple of seasons ago because we have enough attackers. And we've got no match, so we'll take that. Take a moment's breath. Take a breath. Take a deep breath now. Everybody's up at 99, even the extreme dudes. One more week until Jones is back, and he'll come back into the team. Yeah, hopefully those guys won't retire randomly. And there he is, Jones is back, man. So he comes in for K. Now that leaves us open to more injuries, of course. But we'll move on. Still no sackings. Ah, curious. They must be giving them a little bit of time. It's not been long enough before they get angry and sack people. Halifax Town. Yeah, we're just getting some young dudes in as backup, I suppose. And McAllister has returned. General. Not extreme because he's an older guy. Now, injuries incoming. I bet you £5 we get an injury in this game. Against Celtic! The first time we've played them. Yeah. I wonder if these foreign teams get new players in, or if it's just the same players for 40 years. That's why I want to get past the 40-year mark, because everybody must have retired by then. Billy Madison comes on for a bit. Nope, yes, it didn't glitch. Oh, well. Bit closer than it should have been in the end. What about attendances? Average of 33. That's quite a lot, man. We can continue building in the south. Yeah, nobody in the transfer market and nobody in the scout. So Notts County it is now, yeah. Well, I apologize if the last few parts have been aggressively edited, but I don't know. Oh, well, wow. They came back from, what was it, 2-0 down to lead 3-2. Crikey. Let's see what happens in the second half here. Is this 4-2-4 starting to... Oh, yes! A late goal. Hat-trick for Haag. And that's our first drop points of the season. It is indeed. Jewel's been injured. Well, he was on extreme, wasn't he? And we do have a bigger squad now, so... that can happen. That can happen. And we're going to persist with it. We're looking for a replacement for Atkins still. The question is, will we find them? We've got a few more boards. Oh, come on, dude. They're all in this on the pitch, aren't they? And all of that stuff is the covering. Oh, there we go. That did it. Yeah, I can't be bothered with the micromanagement of these boards, sadly. So we'll just get on to the more interesting stuff. And that is our second leg against Celtic at Celtic Park. Can we do the business away from home? And that's an early away goal. Oh, well. Maybe we need to bring our main goalie back. Although McGee is 89 now. He's slowly improving. He might get up to 99 in his career. And it's been done. Yeah, I guess it's the goalie not being 99. How dare he not be 99? Are we going to put the other goalie on extreme? We've got to treat him. And it's a Premier League game next up. Let's put Bennett back in. The ultimate in goalkeeping. Yeah, I think the chairmen have been charitable so far. No sackings whatsoever. I think there's only a few happen in the course of a season anyway. Levine's up to 83. He will catch up to Conroy at some point. Whoops. Do we have a... No, we do not have defenders. So, Nevin comes on. Poor Ashley Madison there. Wonder how long he's going to be out. Jason Statham. Yeah, shame. But we shall deal with it. Hospital. And who comes on? Let's have a look. Well, it has to be Atkins. It weakens our defense somewhat, but them's the breaks. Or at least he didn't break his leg. And we move on to League Cup, third round, Grimsby. As we continue to build up our youngsters. Conroy and Haag there with early goals, and this is surely beyond Grimsby now, although we have conceded, and we've conceded lots of goals lately. I don't think we've gone a game lately without conceding something at least. Admittance, 33,000. That's it now. That's as much as we can build, I think. Yeah, that's it. 25-2. Hopefully there wasn't a fire or something and it took away some of our seating. I know that that could happen in the earlier or the later versions of this game. Well, we're top of the table and we now have 77,500 max capacity. So that's superb stuff. And we travel to Fulham now. Craven Cottage. Brazil again. I wonder, well, what tactics are Fulham playing? Let's have a quick look. 3-2 already, crikey. 5-4-1. Yeah, he's had 2 goals. Yeah, no wonder, because they're playing 5-4-1 and have been doing since they were in what? The conference, 3rd division? I believe they followed us up, and Brazil is one of the most prolific scorers in this whole game. Maybe more, well, not quite as prolific as Haag, who's got another hat-trick. A Haag trick, you might even say. Dear. Walsh, it's not good enough, man. Yeah, we're not going to bother with that anymore. That's enough. Razor Ruddock's back there. Well, outstanding tackler, but he's 36. If he were younger, if he were 5 years younger, I'd have brought him in. John Barnes is there again. I mean, if Cantona came up, would I sign him? There you go. A philosophical question for you there. Just because he was the best player in the game back then. We've got Conroy. I mean, what more do we want? We've got awesome players. How are we doing with the leading goal scorers? There we go. Another win, chalked up. Although they had lots of shots on target. Top goal scorers? We've got Haag and Undlove, but the other ones are nowhere to be seen yet. Let's see how many they have. Levine with 5 and Conroy with 8. The other 2 on the right. Well, no, they're on the fringes. I think we've learned something there. No match now. 0.3% CPU used. That's the wonderful nature of these older games. They don't exactly tax your PC, even the older ones. I'm playing via DOSBox, and it's barely making a mark on my CPU levels. Curtis is back, thank goodness. He's not on any training, so we'll put him on. Extreme. We don't care if he retires, really. And is he gonna come on? You know what? He's coming on the bench. We want to give him some game time, of course. Haag with a very quick start there. Are we going to get 5 goals, 1 match this season? one fine day this season. McGee's gone up to 90. He's rapidly improving. Yeah, they can continue improving up to what, 30, 32, something like that, at which case they begin to drop off. 3-1, and Levine scored there, which I'm very happy with. Yeah, top of the league. Still only 2 points dropped in the whole of the season. No wonder he's on the transfer list. Still no sackings, so we'll keep an eye out for those. Yeah, that's why I split this into different seasons rather than arbitrary parts. I like to try and wrap them up in a nice bow for you. And if it means moving in the middle of a season, then we'll do it. Now, sure, yeah, the light snow actually there on the south coast. Well, we think it's the south coast. I've not checked. M. McGivern wants to purchase somebody. The answer is probably gonna be no, because we're not exactly in need of cash right now. We probably don't even need to do these boards, but you know, over the course of a season, it brings in over 1 million. And what do you want, man? Don't waste my time. That's not enough. I want 10 million for him. Well, if you don't ask, you don't get. But in this case, you're definitely not getting, mate. Well, he is on the bench at the moment, but we're continuing to build him up. He should be on general training, I think. Right, Debbie McGee there. Now, come on, Dover. We could do with a win here. Oh, yes. Super stuff. And 40k for us. Admittance, 75k. We've gone up to 9.3 mil. Our Jewel's back, so put him on training. General extreme. Oh, Bennett can go on general medium. No, extreme. We'll just put them all on extreme. Debbie McGee there in goal for us. Extreme. Injury? No. Nope, nobody in the transfer thingy-majig. So we move on to Everton after that disappointing draw. Are things getting a bit stale? Is that Mark Hughes scoring for Everton there? How have we got all that cash? It's really building up now. Snowden, 2 yellows there. Unfortunate. We're going to have to start bringing Curtis on for some game time. Yeah, nobody else there. So Wimbledon next up. Oh, fast start. Well, maybe that is how you spell Cernicek, contrary to what I said in a previous part. And Curtis is going to come on. He's right-footed, so he replaces Conroy. And I nearly said Convoy then. Now, it would be good if Curtis got a goal here. Let's put him on the right. See if he can get a goal for us. A late goal. Oh! Has to be admitted. That was one heck of a game. And we got 387k for it. So very, very good attendances. I didn't think it was possible to get that many. Bit of a wobble by our standards. Oh, Jones is out. Jones there. And Ashley Madison comes back. But we do need a left-footed defender, don't we, really? Well, he's not back to full fitness, but yeah, we'll put him on fitness till he comes back. But he can play in this match. We need to buy more defenders, but not seen any in the transfer market yet. Just attackers. Now, why won't that Joseph sign for us? It's going to be an ongoing saga, isn't it? Conrad, well, I wonder if we can bring... Oh, let's put Nevin on, man. A fit guy, fresh legs, could do wonders. Another draw. We're dropping off. Only 2 shots at goal. Uh-oh, problems. He's up to 91. but he's out. And both our goalkeepers are out. Let's just check that he's on. Yeah. Well. That's an issue, isn't it? So Jewel is going in goal. Oh, Levine could go. Yes, of course, Levine. The legendary Levine can go in goal for us. And yeah, we have run out of attack. Oh, no, Madison there. Yeah. What about, is Jewel coming back? Yeah, he will come back. Ashley Madison will be our sub-keeper. Well, that's interesting, isn't it? Let's see how Levine does in goal for us. Just bad luck. That's what happens when you have a larger squad, ladies and gentlemen. But at this point, are the results important when we've done everything? We still want to win stuff, but our prime target here is to, oh, look at this. We've not scored. Another draw. Our prime target is to lower this average age. Do we want to be lumbered with 3 goalies? I should suggest not. Well, Levine did his job. He didn't concede. It's not his fault that we drew that game. It's everybody else's fault. Let's get Nevin back for this. What is it? FA Cup 3rd round? Well, we want to win this. We can't throw this. Yeah. Madison not quite to full fitness yet. So he sits it out. And if we do okay here, we will bring Curtis on for some game time. Rowbottom there. Scored for Hereford. One of the mainstays of the lower leagues in this game. But we're not winning this comfortably. Very close indeed. But we did it. And that's all that matters. Now, are we going to see some sackings? Well, we'll just go about our business for now. With the Gateshead tie. Gateshead are in the Prem. Well done, Gateshead. They've, just like us, they have brought themselves right up from the bottom, from the basement. And, oh, I was just going to say, we're not doing very well against them. And we've managed to draw that game. I'm not sure how. How long before our goalies are back? 1 week, Bennett will be back. And McGee's gone down 1. Jones comes back. As we go to the Prem, Ipswich Town. Let's hope we can get a win on the board here, because we're dropping off. Just a tad. With those injuries, perhaps. They're more upsetting than you think, I'm starting to learn. Well, they upset the balance of the squad, I think, and the morale, more specifically, because you're having to chop and change, it would seem. But with every season that passes, I learn more. Still no sackings. Yeah, I like to learn about the game. Look at that. 16 in the South Stand. How has that happened where nearly everything has become available in the same week? That's crazy. Can't fill it though. We've gone back to the South Stand being the poorer cousin. I wonder if it's because we did all those improvements. Yeah, that's probably the max now. 25265. Now Bennett's back. He comes straight in. Levine goes there. Yeah, left, right. And Curtis can start coming off the bench. Casino Salzburg. What a name. I love that. Casino. What a brilliant name. And 4-0 already. It's like Blackpool being called Blackpool Tower, I guess. The Blackpool Towers. I bet that's their basketball team name. Curtis can come on. Probably won't score, but we'll see. 5 goals? Nope. Have we scored 5 in Europe yet? Could be something more to tick off that list. Nope, no sacking. No sacking, as they used to say on the Chuckle Brothers. That is Tony Cottee, I think, but we're not having him. Just keep moving on. Keep on moving on. Atkins depreciating now at 77. Well, he's not 77 years old, but you know. Let's put Levine at left forward, left attacking position. I don't know what you'd call it. Yeah, how often do you see teams playing 4-2-4 these days? Or ever? We're losing though. Everything's set up in regards to the feet, so hopefully we'll come back here. Could be the fitness, but there we go, an equaliser and a win. Conroy, you little legend, lad. Always. Oh, we got what? Oh, mark it down in your copybooks, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. We've got a youthster for the first time in 2 years. We will take him all day. And he's rated 75. But Bennett is out. And McGee is also out. So we've 17 weeks. So Levine, in he comes, my lad. In he comes. Now this is an interesting predicament. Wow. I cannot believe the fact that we got a young player in. And he comes straight on the bench there. We'll get him on extreme training. Right. Tackling extreme. Welcome to the club, my dudes. So we can sell Atkins now. If anybody will take him off our hands. And there are plenty of offers. Take that cash, my friend, and enjoy it. Now, do we really need all these people on the books? Anyway, we're going to build Andrews up because there we've got some older guys. We've got people like Kay. So we'll bring Andrews straight into the fold. Wow, I can't believe that. You know what? I'm going to save it in case it crashes because that is a rarity. Yet 2 years it's been since the last time we had a youth player. But we had a new one. Is it because we're wheeling and dealing more? Are they more likely to come in if you're selling people? But no time to sit on your laurels, mate. This is a baptism of fire for our new player. As Stuart, our ex-player, grabs a goal against us, well, we've practically had everybody in this game at this point. So not a surprise that one of our former players would score against us. We are struggling here. Billy Madison, on you come, mate. No late goal, though. Another loss. In fact, that's the first loss of the season. Oh, shame. And Nevin has pulled up now. Can Widson come in? Yeah, he can. Yeah, we should expect those injuries, really. And we never treated poor old Bennett with his hammy. Well, we're still having issues here with our goalie, and McGee will be back in 1 week, so we're not going to bother buying a replacement. Did we have a look at the job centre before? There's nobody new, really. Nobody better than what we've got, or equal to even. So we move on, and you know what? I'm surprised that's the first loss we've encountered, considering Levine is our stand-in goalkeeper. Yeah, what a player he is. What an all-round player. Possibly the best all-round player in the game, I should suggest. And he's been a good utility signing. Can we get a draw or a win here? Levine did a good job. 24 shots on his goal, and he only conceded 1. McGee's back, so bit of jiggery pokery here. And McAllister comes back into mid. Smith is playing for his country. Another huge sum given away. But like I said, that's all right, mate. Wait, is he 22? Yeah, he is. Are we going to bother bringing those guys in when actually we found the cheat code to bring the youngsters in again from the youth system? No, is the answer. 4-2-4 is doing okay so far. Oh, high winds here, gales in fact. But it's not affecting our play because we've got 2 goals from 3 shots at goal. Andrews is still tired, so Kay can come in. Just rest his weary legs there. Yeah, we're liable to pick up injuries, especially when we've got, both our goalies are on extreme. We better change that. Yeah, I'm going to change that. General, handling, medium. That should deal with that issue. I'm just very pleased. Well, look at that. Hogg is actually a better all-round player than Levine. And he's younger. Anything you can do, I can do better. 45 goals from 40 games. And Levine, 8 goals. 31 for Rindlov. But on we move. Yeah, it seems that the one season I'm looking for sackings, they are a rarity. Battle of the D's now, Derby and Dover. Or Derby, however you want to say it. Should put Levine back in goal. We were doing better. McGee's back up to 91. He might go to 99 in his career. Yeah, he's still got a few years left in him. And another win on the board for us. I'm silently shaking my fist here. Oh, fist pumping, I guess, would be a better way to describe it. Southampton. Another chance for us to raking the cash. Is that Ian Dowie, though? Scored for Southampton. Soton. Oh, McGee is tired. And Andrews is as well. They're all knackered, man. They're knackered. They're not putting in the goals here. Here, Levine. Undlov is taking your place. Should do the trick. I bet it does it immediately. No. Well, a draw. Good enough. And Kay can come in. Curtis has gone up to 67. He has played 6. Are we going to give him up as a bad job at some point? International weeks left for Smith. 1. The Cup 4th round. It's Norwich. I mean, it goes without saying, we still want to win these cups. We want to win as much as possible, but it feels like we've had a lot of draws this season. 5 shots at goal, none scored. Let's put Levine at left forward and see if that does the trick for us. Extra time it is. Let's put Madison on there. Can we pinch one here? No? And we've gone to extra time again. No surprise, really. No, let's do that. 5-1. Oh, utterly destroyed them. Decimated them. Right, here we've got a choice to make. B. Phillips has been sacked from Stafford Rangers, who are bottom of the Conference League, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this could be the opportunity that we are looking for. The opportunity to say goodbye to Dover Athletic. Thank you for all the fish, but we're going to put in... Well, first of all, I'm going to save, and we'll do a backup of Yak 11. So that's the reason why I have all these big numbered files here, because I keep making backups like that, double backups. Yeah, B. Phillips. So if we go to the job center, we should find that we can apply to Stafford Rangers, and we are going to do that. And we've done it. So Yak's latest challenge could be on the horizon here. It would be a heck of a challenge. And the question is, how long a contract are they going to give us? I don't know. I've never done this before. Oh, there we go. Coventry scored against us. We're tired. But then we should still get a goal back, I'm hoping. No, we're knackered. We're too knackered, I think, to come back. And, oh, Billy Madison there comes on. Levine's injured. Tiredness, tiredness, my friend, and we've lost. Right, what's this fax message? My application has been turned down. What? Why? How come? Why would it be? I'm the best manager in the game, but for some reason they don't want me. I feel rejected now. Anyway. So who comes back? Well, we've got injuries. Oh, well, we've got tired players. We can bring back Nevin. Yeah. And we can bring back Billy Madison. He'll have to come back for Levine. Curtis isn't quite good enough. Although Curtis has got 99 fitness. Champions Cup now. Why have they turned us down? How does that work? What determines whether they turn me down or not? Am I too good? Am I not good enough? I just don't get it. Is it random? It could just be random. Because would I cost too much? I mean, I'm not demanding any sort of salary, honestly. I'm doing it out of... Oh, I can apply again. How many times can you apply? Let's apply again. How many times will I be able to apply? I don't get it. Is that also going to bring down my overall rating, my managerial rating? We're struggling a bit now. We might have to go on fitness. Are we going to bite the bullet and go back to the old fitness training? Ashley Madison could have come on. I didn't see that because he's sub-keeper. But this is going well so far. Are we going to... Ah, we didn't hang on. Ronald de Boer, I presume. Turned down again. Turned down again, callously. We've gone down to 97%. Right, we're going to go to fitness training. Okay, so they obviously don't want us. We will set up our best team here because we've started to draw quite a lot. And I'm not having that. They don't want us. Why don't Stafford Rangers want us? Don't know. Andrews for Curtis there. Curtis is 1 rated handling-wise. Levine, third choice keeper, still injured and no treatment, so we'll fix that. I mean, can we even go down to the conference now? Realistically, that sort of thing wouldn't happen, would it? As long as I'm not asking for too much cash, they should take me on. I mean, why wouldn't they? When my managerial rating is so damn high. Curious. Curious indeed. Prem match. We're still a bit tired. Might take a couple of weeks for us to come back. Yeah. Why can't we go down to the conference? 4-0 already. Andrews comes on. And we'll leave it at that. Can we get 5? Not had 5 for a couple of seasons. We had that glorious season where we did it 3 times. And not to be this time. In fact, we were 3-0 up after 7 mins. So C. Priest has become the new manager of Stafford. And they didn't want us. Right, so we'll try the next one. Yeah, we should be coming back to full fitness now. And gloves out. So in comes Curtis. Now what's going on here? Winter, 22 years old. What about Andrews? He's still 77 fitness. We'll keep him on the bench. And we'll put him there. Left, right, left, right. Yeah, Billy Madison, both footed. And... oh, we get a bit more of a rest, thankfully. So it's FA Cup tie day. West Ham, are they in our division? Probably not at this point. Because I've not played them for a long time. Oh, right, so we've run out of attackers. Winter, you're on. Yeah. Change the formation. over my dead body. But are we going to lose here? Oh, I can smell it in the air. This is not looking good. No. Oh. Jones, you little legend. It should be Madison who's over there. And we go to extra time again. Is this the third time we've gone to extra time this season? Are we even going to be able to go down into these lower divisions, or am I going to have to start a new save game? That might have to happen. But here we go. 4-1. Clinical. Even Jewel scored. Oh, Conroy's out now. That's a blow. We'll put these guys on Lilleshall. Yeah, 3 attackers out and our goalie. The good news is we can't have any more injuries now. The bad news is we have to have Winter up front. Well, we could have somebody else, but I'm putting Winter up front. Playing him out of position. And we'll persist with 4-2-4, even though we should change back to 4-3-3, really. Or 4-4-2, because we only have 2 attackers. But that's not good. Oh yeah, Madison's... And so is Jewel. I should pay more attention to that. Now, come on, Hog, lad. No! This has been a bit of an upset here. I think it's those injuries. The injuries did as I'm going to say. Back to 4-3-3? Nah. For the sake of the experiment, we'll continue. We're not out of the cup. We're not out of it. I'm disappointed. A superb shooter at the age of 25. I'm disappointed that they wouldn't take us on. Are we going to get Moore in? $150K. 4-8 for 1 year. We were beaten to it. Well, it's not as if we needed him. We didn't desperately need him or anything. We just have these injuries at the moment, which is an issue. Maybe we'll look to prune the squad. Maybe we'll look to sack the older guys. But we've got a glut of strikers. Get rid of Curtis, maybe. Yeah, well, we'll wait for a few players to come back and then reassess the situation there. No match, no match, no match. But now we do have a match. Bennett's got 6 more weeks. Well, Winter did score. He's got 2 now. He's played 33. What about Andrews? Let's put him in there. He's younger. Let's see how he does as we play Norwich. Few losses of late. Let's see if we can turn it around. Billy Madison there. Gets us a couple. That's a better performance so far. And that should put it beyond doubt, I hope. Although we've conceded late goals a few times this season, it's good to have a win on the board again. It's very good. 70 points at the top of the league. No worries there. Yeah, we'll get Andrews some game time. And move on to the Notts County match. Yeah, well, we'll continue applying for those jobs as they come up. I mean, Stafford Rangers would have been the perfect job to apply for, but I don't know. I don't know why they wouldn't take us on. I can't think of a single reason why they would. And it probably brought our managerial rating down just a touch. They just didn't want us, did they? Well, we've gone back up to 99 though, so... League Cup quarter-final is here. Undlove's back, so in he comes. For Curtis, who I think we are going to sell when these dudes come back. Yeah. I'm going to look to trim the squad. What did I click on that for? 23k given away. We're back up to 9.5 mil. Yeah, I think that is probably our best team-ish. So let's go. Gateshead again. Yeah, they're good now. They're really good. So, we're just waiting for somebody else to be sacked, and I'll keep applying, ladies and gentlemen. Is it even possible for us to drop down? Maybe not. Maybe not. Bring him on for absolutely anybody. And Haag got his hat trick. Where is Haag now in the top goal scorers list? He's right up there. Undlov and Conroy are now on the list too. And we've got some cash. Always welcome. Any cash is welcome. We'll take it all. Now, we can't sell anybody for a bit. Bennett comes back in 4 weeks. But when he does, we'll get rid of somebody. Meanwhile, Barnsley. As we travel up north once again. Oh, and this is a close game. Yeah, Bennett, come on, dude. What are you playing at? Get back to fitness. Oh, 3-all. Some weird things are happening this season now. Oh, come on, late goal. No. But a hat trick for Haag. He goes farther ahead at the top of that goal scoring table. Job centre. No, nobody there. Transfer window, Julian Dix. He's 34, man. So I wonder what our next challenge will be. Where are we going to go next? If we can go anywhere. Is it just going to be awkward? So we've got Winter. I'm not going to bother with Curtis. I'm going to sell him. But Winter can come on from the bench a bit more. He's our backup midfielder. We need to build him up. Mud booked and Mud sent off. How quick was that? He was sent off after like 5 minutes. And he's ruined the whole game for his team there. Winter comes on. And for anybody now, even though out of position, once again, Haag second. 5 goals, please? Nope. 36 shots on target. So a profitable match. Maybe in more ways than one. Although last game, not many people came. Will one of these suddenly open up at some point again? Oh, I love that when we change stand, this little grass graphic changes. We've got 10 mil. We'll have even more when we can sell Curtis. Yeah, I'm not going to bother with him now. Oh, Southampton now. This might be difficult. We've been struggling just a touch lately. So are we going out of the cup here? I hope not. Hogg puts us level. Madison 2-1. Yes, we're looking a touch tired. Let's bring somebody on. McAllister for Nevin. And then Winter's going to come on in a bit, hopefully. 80. Winter for Andrews there. And 90 minutes. A win on the board. Exactly what we needed. Better goal conversion rate than them. And that did it for us. How long? 1 more week and then we can sell our man. Right, we could do with a win here. We've dropped points in this Euro campaign. I mean, yeah. Would it be nice if we can win? Away to Casino. Possibly the best name for a team in this game. We're 2-0 up already. Andrews, can he get on the score sheet? Oh, Madison and Ashley and Billy both got on the score sheet there, and that was a nice win, comfortable win. VAT paid, but we've still got 9.4 mil. Ah, Bennett's back, my dude. So he can come on. McGee finally goes there. Curtis can go. Don't want him anymore. How old is he? 24. We'll give him a 2-year deal. Yeah, give it up as a bad job. He was never as good as I thought he would be. We've got lots of attackers. Some of them are yet to come back. We've got 2 backup midfielders. McAllister's 31. Maybe he's the next to go, but Winter's probably never going to be as good as McAllister. Let's look for a passer here. Pass. Sorry, this isn't the weakest link. I was just talking to myself. We've gone over 10 mil. The rich get richer. Yes. Cha-ching. Put him back on training. Fitness. Medium. That's about it. No, I think that improves our team just a bit. Yeah, that's our best defense now. We're still looking for better defenders. I think, well, actually, no, we've got a young defender, haven't we? A young backup defender. So Kay can probably go next. But not yet, because we've got injuries. I don't know. Did I somehow trigger that youngster coming in by having a bigger squad? Could have done. I feel like I've learned more about this game in this season than in any other season yet. But no more sackings, and we can't apply for anything more yet. Are we going to have to just go to the end of our contract? But all that we'll get is offers from other Premier League sides. I mean, I could play off screen. That is an option. Atherton's going down, I think. Or at least we need to improve. But Andrews is that. He's getting game time, even if it is out of position. And that's something. I mean, oh, FA Cup, it's Liverpool again. How many times must we play them? We've had some issues against Liverpool this season. Yeah, well, we'll just go with the flow and see where we end up. But I'm going back to the small squad policy. Yep, there we go. That's a nice win. 9 shots on goal. 1 scored, which is enough. And we're still top, 80 points. Champions Cup is up. And I think we'll go with that. What about these dudes? 4 weeks and 4 weeks. So in 4 weeks, they'll be back. Both of them at the same time. Ajax now. Oh, right, that's an issue. No defenders on the bench. So McAllister and then Smith comes on. Well, comes into defence. Jewell's injured. He was on extreme training, and you do leave yourself open to that sort of thing. You do with the larger squad. I've changed my mind. I'm not having this larger squad now. Oh, we could do with a winner here. Come on. No, it's not to be. How are we doing in this cup? Is that it? Are we out now? Oh, we're second in the table. I don't think we're through. That puts us out. Yeah, that puts us out. Oh, what a shame. What a great shame. It could be that injury there that's done us. 31 weeks, Lillishall. Ah, that cost us. That draw really cost us. It did. And we're out. We're out. Oh well, we've still got other cups to concentrate on. I'm going to blame that on the large squad. I don't think it's 4-2-4. I think that it's the larger squad and the injuries. And not being cute with our training. Yeah, well, I did expect to have been and gone. Did expect to have left the team by now. But we haven't, and this, whoa, we're going to lose again. We're going to lose. That's not good, man. That's not a good day because they've given all our money away as well. We filled that up. Whoa, that's an amazing achievement. Yeah, that's a worry. A couple of bad results there. JC? Nothing else. Food for thought. Food for thought indeed. Shame. It's a great shame we're not going to do the quadruple again. Oh, everybody's back now. So, put them on training. Extreme. And who's going to go? Right, so we've got... Well, Kay's back in the team now. I think it could be McAllister to go with Winter as our backup. Is Winter ever going to be as good as McAllister? But we're going with the youngsters, so McAllister goes. He's rejected it. Well, we open ourselves up to more injuries again. We'll try and sell him again soon. Well, Kay is the man I want to go. And Jules out for too long to sell him yet. So problems. Especially since we're on a bad run here. But there we go. That's the superb start. The perfect start. Oh, Hughes got one back. Andrews has improved to 78. Billy Madison scores. And it's 4-1. Andrews has scored. That'll do him the world of good. Yes. I guess it doesn't matter if you play them out of position so long as they play. Conroy and Levine are coming back to fitness. But Jewell, 27 weeks. Everybody's pretty much back up to fitness except Andrews, so we'll just give him a rest for this next Prem game. McAllister comes in. I bet there's an injury. Billy Madison with 2, though. Good start. Any sort of win would be nice. A third goal would be good, and I'm going to bring Andrews on anyway. The more he plays, the better he gets. Yep, that'll do. It's the League Cup semi-final. Oh, yes. What? Nevin, lad. Why do you have to go on international duty? Winter comes in. We'll try again in a bit to get rid of McAllister. Andrews, you're coming back. It's the League Cup semi-final. So we'll go straight to the Wolverhampton match. Is it neutral territory? I don't think it is. Well, it should be. Not sure, actually. I'll check the fax machine in a minute. Is that Steve Bull? It probably is. Still doing the business there at Wolves. But this could be a close game. I hope not. I hope we score again. Hogg. Excellent. All is well. All is well. Everybody's on treatment. Yeah, he is on treatment. 26 more weeks. Levine still not back. Not quite back to fitness. We've got a Prem game. Left, right, left, right. So we'll go with that. It's Wimbledon again. Same old faces. And hopefully we can pinch a win here. Away in London. Cold and sunny day in the capital. Can Andrews score as well? Would be good if he can get on the score sheet. Billy Madison. That's enough. Yeah, I don't think Jewell's going to be back till next season, so I don't want to get rid of McAllister, really. Although he will be depreciating. Winter's 74 rated. Horn. Not good enough. Yeah, well, it's been an hour and 45, so we'll see if we can get to the end of this. We've got cup finals coming up. I do believe. It doesn't really matter about these Prem games. I believe we probably win the league at this point. Quite early for us to do so, but then again, we're the best team in the game. Why didn't Stafford Rangers want me? Why? Guess it's tough at the bottom. Especially if you're coming from the top. They won't even let me have a go. And there's only been one opportunity come up. What happens if you resign? The game ends, doesn't it? It doesn't offer you another job. It doesn't. It's game over. You go back to the title screen. So we're not doing that. We want to sort of be out of contract, though. No match, so we'll take a break. Have a Kit Kat in the meantime. Preferably a 4-fingered Kit Kat with 4 chunky Kit Kats fused together. Nevin's back, so we can come in. Winter's gone up to 75. That's a thing, but Jewell's not back yet. We're not going to sell McAllister in case we decide to change tack and go back to 4-3-3 at some point. I think it's K we want to sell. But we might have to wait till the start of next season to do it. Meanwhile, Man City are here, and we're winning 2-1 at the moment. And that's 3-1. That should do it. Winter comes on for some game time. He's improving with every month. Could prove to be a good signing. McGee's out now, yeah. Always liable to happen. Levine can be the sub-keeper. I mean, he's been our goalkeeper for a good period this season. There, just make sure that everybody's in the right position there. Get him on physio. Hospital. So there's nobody there that we want as we move on to our cup finals. I think that's it now for the Prem, isn't it? Let's just have a quick look. Well, no, not quite. Not quite. We could get 100 points. Portsmouth, rock bottom. Gateshead a second. Crikey. Wow, look at that. They're getting on a bit. But they've done a good job, you know. What about us? 32,853/77,500. It's the FA Cup semi-final. So, I mean, Levine is not quite fit, so I mean, Conroy could come on for Andrews. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to play him. He comes back. And there it is, 3-0 already. Andrews, Conroy comes back off again. Yeah, save his legs. Did we speak too soon? Villa have got a goal back. Oh. Please no close finish. And that's it. We've done it. We're through. I think we're in the final now. Was that the semi? I think it was. Yes, we're in the FA Cup final. And the League Cup final. Sadly not in that. No great payday. But I think we can be relatively pleased with the season so far. Let's just finish it off. We've got a couple of Prem games left. But not quite yet, evidently. What about training? Everybody's on it. Premier League match now. And fitness. We're back to full fitness. Yeah, we'll do that. Our strongest team. Gateshead second in the league. Top of the table clash. Who will emerge victorious here? At the Athletic Stadium. Oh. And we've gone 1-0 up. Still no shots on goal from them. With our 99 rated goalkeeper anyway. He should be saving everything. You'd think. Can he? Hey, do you remember that dream? That dream you had as kids where a player went up to 100 rated. And you tried to replicate it in the game somehow. But anyway, we've won that match. Oh, we got money for that as well. We got cash. And we could get 100 points now. That's the end of that transfer stuff. So, we'll move on. I'm a bit disappointed that we didn't make the final, the Euro final, because that's what you get for messing around with a big squad. And Andrews comes on there for Conroy. And Winter can come on in the second half as well. In fact, he can come on now. Now. Right now. Oh, we had a crash thingy. Oh dear, Lich. Gotta save. Why didn't Stafford Rangers want us? How many times am I going to ask that question? Anyway, so watch out for the Guru because we had another weird glitch happen there. We've still got over 10 mil as we move on to the League Cup final. It's Tottenham again. We always seem to get Tottenham in these finals. They're very good at cups, except when it comes to the final. And Conroy's done the business so he can come off. Can we get 5 goals? Well, I guess they could come back yet. Winter comes on in a minute. Hopefully no glitch this time. He's coming on. No glitch? Yes, no glitch. 5 goals, please? Nope, but that is enough for us to win. 100k is ours. And thank you very much. Is that the end of the season, actually, now? I think it is. Bit of an understated ending to the season. Well, we've not done everything we wanted to this season, because those dudes wouldn't take us on. And I'm very disappointed at that. But, you know, apart from that, we've won almost everything. 101 points, which has still been okay. Right, we've still got the FA Cup final, and it's Tottenham again. How many times do we have to play them? So let's hopefully finish this on a high. I've been a bit premature, haven't I, there? A warm and rainy day here at Wembley Stadium, but Speedy puts Tottenham ahead. Ooh, the crowd goes wild, though, as Dover go 2-1 up. It's looking good for Dover here to claim their third piece of silverware, third piece of silverware of the season. Premier League, League Cup, and now the FA Cup are all within their grasp. They're in the trophy cabinet for the year 2003. Hogg gets injured right at the end, right at the death. 4 weeks, but he'll be back. I'll be back. And, well, I might as well just keep him there because no more matches this season will be forthcoming. And I think that's it. Let's have a quick look here. Yeah, that's it. That takes us to the end of another successful season. Not as successful as the last. Earns money given away, but end of season time. Let's have a quick look at these training regimes. General, extreme. Well, everybody goes on general, actually. Yeah. Extreme. We'll try and get McGee's handling rating up some more. Okay, so we've set up our training. I've put a lot of people on extreme, but I feel for the older guys who might be struggling a little bit now. It's the end of the season. We'll do a save. It's the end of the season. Thank you for joining me for yet another part where Dover bossed the Premier League and they won the FA Cup, they won the League Cup, not the Champions Cup, sadly. But we'll try again next season, and we got a huge bonus once again. FA Cup and League Cup, well, we won them, but there's a glitch. 101 points. We reached 101 points once again, which is one heck of an achievement in the Prem. So that's something. And we want huge money games. Dynamo Dresden week 1, Juventus week 2, well, game 2. Then we want Cologne and who else have we got? We'll do Juve. So we've got Dresden. Oh, we've got Juve twice, so let's do someone in... God, these dudes aren't really that good. We'll do Tottenham in the 4th one. Dresden, Juventus, Cologne, and Tottenham. Okay, so that is the end of this part. Well, I'm going to have to think about what to do next because I really want to move on to a different team, but if it's not going to let us, we might have to start a new save because there's not much more for me to do at Dover, and I don't want to keep putting you through the same old stuff again and again. But for now, I'll leave it, I'll give it some thought, and I hope you've enjoyed this part. Let's have a quick look at how our players have improved. Levine's gone up to 87. Haag is up to 50s for... Oh, what a player. What a player. What else? Nevin is still 99s. Jewel, well, he couldn't go on any training, could he? Sadly, because he was injured. And Winter is still 76. Andrews, 83. Come on, lads. Okay, so in the next part, I'm going to sell 1 or 2 players there. And I've got to say the 4-2-4 formation has worked for us. And that's where I'll leave it. So Cheers.
Sayonara.